YouTube recommended a video to me by an uploader called DeltaSeeker. He delved into Pokemon card sets and the cameos Pokemon made on the cards. I watched the video. It was only base set through Gym Challenge. I looked at his subscriptions and saw it was 4,000 something. I also saw that the video was over a year old, so I clicked on his channel to see if he had done the other parts. Well, he did part 2, which covered the Neo sets, and then just stopped. In fact, he only has about a handful of videos, and only 2 of them are about this topic. So I figured I could pick up the torch, do the copycat thing I did for other channels. In this, part 3, we'll be looking at Legendary Collection through Skyridge, aka the e-reader sets. Now, Legendary Collection is just a reprint set, but does have a few exclusive cards. None of them are about this topic, though. So anyways, but reappearing are Pokemon Trader with Farfetch, Scoop Up with Weedle, Challenge with Machamp, Hitmonlee, Snorlax, Arbok, Muck, and Victory Bell. Mysterious Fossil featuring Kabutops, Ammonite, and Aerodactyl. Fun fact, Aerodactyl was not reprinted in this set. Out of a 110 card set, only 4 of them had cameos. Now we move on to the next set, Expedition base set. The first set to feature e-reader technology. For those who don't know, the e-reader was a device Nintendo tried to push, which had it so you would slide cards to make a game appear on your Game Boy Advanced. And the Pokemon TCG was included with some cards, including mini-games on them when you slid the right cards in the right order. Others just had facts about the Pokemon on them. And the holographic cards and the reverse cards, they had a barcode which did nothing. In this set, I'll be including a new rule. More than one of the same Pokemon equals a cameo. In battle, you only have one in a ball. Why should this battle be any different? I'll start with the different Pokemon cameos first. First up, we have Magikarp with 2 Carps, but there are 2 Poliwhirls at top of the waterfall. Next, we have Totodile attacking an Oddish. Then, we have Copycat dressed up like a Pikachu. Followed up by Pokemon Nurse taking care of a Wooper, and this is not Nurse Joy. Pokemon Reversal with Blastoise, Weeping Bell, Electabuzz, and Geodude. Professor Elm training method featuring the 3 Johto starters, Totodile, Cyndaquil, and Chikorita. Super Scoop Up with Magnemite. Warp Point with Oddish. Moo Moo Milk with Cleffa and the Miltank photos. Switch with silhouettes of Hoppip and Wobbuffet, while Weezing and Porygon 2 are clearly visible. The doubles were just 2 Butterfrees on a card. Out of 165 cards in this set, only 11 of them had cameos. The next set on this list is titled Aquapolis. Aquapolis had shiny silver packs and is highly sought after by scalpers, flippers, and collectors alike. First up, we have Slowbro swimming with a Magikarp. Next, an angry Tyrogue with Hitmontop lifting weights in the background as Hitmonchan watches. Horsey resting on a shoulder with a hint of Cloyster at the top of the right-hand corner. Energy Switch with Meryl and Wooper. Forest Guardian with Noctowl as he holds a Hoot Hoot staff. Pokemon Fan Club with Growlithe, Pichu, Machoke, and Smoochum. Pokemon Park with Pikachu, Cyndaquil, and Chikorita. Town Helper with Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Hoot Hoot, and Woopa. Weakness Guard with Charmander and a Bubble. This set had more double cards than the last. 2 Ninetales, 3 Sudowoodos, 4 Bellsprouts, 2 Furrets, 2 Nidorinos, 2 Bellsprouts, 2 Horsies, and 2 Woopa. There were 182 cards in this set with only 17 cards having cameos, and almost half of them were just doubles. The next set was titled Skyridge, and this is the last set that was released during my time in the Pokemon League. Pokemon League shut down in my area, and Pokemon had been deemed unpopular by the masses. A game only nerds played. With the league gone and no one to play with, I slowed down my purchasing of the cards, sometimes only buying 1 pack of each set. Anyways, This set featured a ruin with the 3 birds of Kanto in them, getting their own trainer card as well as appearing in other cards. The cards it appeared in were Gengar with Articuno and Zapdos visible, Nidoran Girl with Moltres and Zapdos, and finally, the Ancient Ruin card itself. The other cameo cards were Poliwrath with a silhouette of Aerodactyl flying by the moon, Ditto with cave markings of Pikachu, Doduo, Fearow, and what looks like either Typhlosion without its flames or Ampharos. Buried Fossil with Fossil no longer being an item, but a monster card this time around. And it features Kabuto, Ammonite, and Aerodactyl. Golbat flying over ruins designed to look like Ho-Ho from the sky, like that ancient ruin. I don't know where it is. I think it's somewhere in South America. I think, but don't quote me on that. Mantine with his Remore. Staryu with Golbats in the background. Relic Hunter with a Fearow. Apricot Maker with Sunkern. Fisherman with the complete Poliwag family at the time of the card's release. Wag, Whirl, Wrath, and Toad. Oracle with an Umbreon. And Underground Expedition with 2 Diglets and a Zubat. While the doubles were 3 Beedrill and Golbats with more unrecognizable and silhouettes that could be Zubats or Golbats. 2 Wobbuffets, 2 Fortress, 3 Ladybug, 2 Ladybug, 3 Magikarp, 2 Raticate, 5 Sandshrew, 2 Seal, 2 Slugma, and 24 or more Zubats. Out of 182 cards, only 26 cameo cards appeared. Up next would be the sets that brought Pokemon officially into the GBA era, with Ruby and Sapphire sets still carrying the e-reader tech for 3 sets until the EX set, Pokemon Magma vs. Aqua. This set can also be called the EX set, with Ruby and Sapphire throughout Power Keepers being the longest set yet to be featured, 17 sets. So if I continue these videos, I'll probably split them in half, making each video 7 sets each. Well, thanks for watching and have a good one. If you want more, comment.